Monkey fucking cheese. I can close out of this.
Gee, we should have age restricted this video because you said the F word.
Within the first few seconds, too. Now we're not going to be monetized. Damn.
Within 2 seconds. I was a good boy. I have not said any F words.
Let's skip those. We don't need spoilers in the form of
hate
gameplay
spoilers.
demos. Let's just get into this. This is Apey Scapey. This is my favorite game of all time.
Why is it your favorite game of all time?
Mostly nostalgia reasons, let's be honest. It is a pretty good PlayStation 1 game, which pretty good PlayStation 1 games are kind of my bag, but mostly because I played this a lot when I was a kid.
Because there's monkeys?
Monkeys!
Monkeys!
Hello, Brandon.
Hey, Spike, did the professor finish the time station yet?
Look at these graphics.
He said he'd be finished with
Can
it
you
today.
hear dialogue?
Can't wait to check out the
I can hear dialogue.
Okay, good.
But mainly, I can see graphics.
PlayStation 1, everybody. PlayStation
Also,
1 being upscaled to 1080p.
Is that protagonist supposed to look like Ash Ketchum? Because seems like maybe he's like dollar store Ash Ketchum.
No, he's not even wearing a hat. It looks kind of more like Yukimoto to me.
Maybe like a combination of the two. He looks like some kind of 4D kids.
He just kind of looks like every anime protagonist ever. Let's go with.
Yeah. Monkey.
So the monkeys activated the time station. That's Spectre. He's the really bad monkey. We gotta stop him from changing history, so apes are the dominant species. Average
I hate when
Tuesday.
monkeys are bad. Are the monkeys gonna throw shit at us?
There is one monkey that it throws what I used to assume are rocks at you, but now I'm not so sure.
I know you're especially fond of the music in this game.
It is my favorite video game soundtrack. Because it
Favorite
is
video
very
game?
good.
Favorite video game soundtrack? Are there any other favorites in this?
I really like the Hollow Knight soundtrack. I really enjoy, I just played through Castlevania Symphony of the Night. That game's got a pretty kick-ass soundtrack.
No, I mean any more things about Apey Scapey that are your favorites.
Oh, gotcha. Not that I can think of off the top of my head. I'm sure we'll come across something.
You're our only chance. Two of my gadget inventions, the Stun Club.
Oh, it's got some of my favorite PlayStation 1 skyboxes. We'll take a look at those.
Okay. You know what would be great is if you were on shrooms and you were watching this specific cutscene with this guy and his many polygons.
I like how his mustache just moves to simulate mouth movement.
Yeah, his mustache is just kind of like
It's just floating out in space.
it's like it's dangling. It's like you know.
It's
You're
actually
dangling-
just his nose hairs. This is Bo. Oh my goodness, why am I getting a message on my phone too? Okay,
Don't
go
people
away.
know that you don't want to talk to people when you're playing video games?
We are catching the escaped apes. So, this is the first level, Fossil Field. We run around, we catch monkeys. Sometimes mailboxes open up on our face, and we ignore what they say because we're pros at this game.
Monkey.
Yeah, this game is kind of notable for requiring the use of the DualShock controller. It was the first PlayStation game to really require dual analog sticks, so kind of innovative in that way.
It broke new ground. It was just like the Phantom Menace.
And we just running around catching monkeys, having a good old time.
Yeah, this game is not really, doesn't really sustain itself because of the plot, quote unquote.
Not really.
Really,
The
more
voice
just like-
acting in this game is wonderful, but...
She definitely looks like a Pokemon character.
I have heard her referred to as Misty many times. And in fact, I believe in Apey Scapey 2, she had the same voice actress as Misty.
That's great.
That's the thing, in Apey Scapey 2, they actually had a lot of the Pokemon voice actors. In the first game, they probably could not afford something like that.
Look what I've got, a new gadget. Check it out.
And here we've got a new gadget that we're never going... Oh, whoops, this isn't the one we're never going to use.
I equipped it with an oxygen meter. I'm sending the new gadget.
Yep, Brandon just confirmed. Same voice actress for Misty in the second game.
Without training, it will be 2
When
days
Count
for you to get to the
hooks up
stage.
his keyboard to his Dark Souls Let's Play. Look, guys, I got a new gadget.
Unfortunately, it didn't work today, and that's why we're doing Apey Scapey.
Yeah, maybe next time.
I'll figure it out. So yeah, this gadget gives us the ability to swim, and as... Let's back up a little bit. Shut up. As this sign tells us, oh my god, you can push the analog stick in like a button, and that
What
allows you to
the-
dive.
Well... Oh, look at his little feet kicking.
Adorable. And we can also catch monkeys with that. That was just a monkey dummy.
I want a monkey dummy.
Yo, I would kill for like a stuffed Peebo monkey from the Apey Scapey games.
They have to have merch, right?
There
on.
has to be. I haven't looked for it, actually.
Guess what I'm doing?
Yeah, years ago, actually, I did a Let's Play of this game with Kavo. Don't seek that out. It was terrible.
Ape Escape merchandise. Let's see what they've got on Etsy. Oh. Well, they have on Etsy, they've got little dioramas where, you know, they've got the guy catching monkeys in the
Oh,
little
that's
cage.
cool.
Somebody made what looks like kind of like a patch. Like a...
But are there
Like
any
a-
stuffed Apey Scapey monkeys?
Some of this shit is Parappa the Rapper. I'm not sure why. That's
You know,
Yeah.
they're both PlayStation games. It's the same thing.
You have a keychain, a t-shirt, some stickers. A reproduction of the PlayStation 2, like the cover, the...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see reproduction boxes for games every once in a while. If you only have the loose disc, that's pretty useful, I suppose.
Some of this stuff is just ape stuff, like not Ape Escape, just like ape stuff, you know?
And I mentioned this game has some great skyboxes. I already forgot to show them off. I'm such a great Let's Player.
I want to see those boxes.
That's okay, this is one of the more nostalgic ones for me.
Oh, that does look good.
Yeah, it's pretty obviously a sphere just from looking at it, but I don't know. I just spent a lot of time looking at the backgrounds of these levels when I was a kid.
And if you don't get that close, it's pretty effective.
And I also remember this skybox, because this is the first level where you can fall off of, and you get that little pan downwards and get to see the bottom of the level.
You dead. Is there a lives system in this game?
Yep, you saw him very briefly there. I have 3 jackets, which means I have 3 lives left after that. Only thing that happens when you get a game over is you get booted back to the time station, I believe. This is the monkey that... Come on, start doing your thing. Do your thing. Are you going... There he goes! He threw some stuff at me. I think it might have been poo-poo doo-doo. Get over here. So now Spike has to go through the entire game with that on his face. How lovely. I don't know why, but these frog enemies used to scare the shit out of me as a kid.
This is called Ape Escape, not Frog Escape. Why are these motherfucking frogs?
Those enemies
This-
do have an official name. I don't remember what it is. It's mentioned in Ape Escape
Motherfucking
2.
frog. Pterodactyl.
Oh, that was a really easy capture of that guy. Usually he kind of runs from egg to egg and he jumps inside the eggs and you gotta flip the eggs over and it's a big old pain in the ass. He decided to be easy and I'm gonna let myself get picked up by that pterodactyl.
Oh.
'Cause he drops me on that Spectre coin. Collect enough of those and I unlock a mini game.
I feel like that probably was a she pterodactyl. Because she had the eggs.
True. And let's just go into this red area. I'm sure nothing bad is going to happen here.
I guess I don't know about, like, pterodactyls enough to make that judgment. Maybe they're like seahorses and the men take care of the egg.
Take a look at
hello.
this great T-Rex model. Doesn't look that great up close.
Well, that was the other thing I was going to say about the skybox. It's like, you know, certainly, like, okay, like, let's be real. These graphics are great. But the skybox is, like, way better. You know,
Whoops.
I
There
think
is lightning that actually... Yeah, you can see the lightning flashing in the background there.
Yeah, the skybox actually looks good. Like...
And after he
Also-
hits his head a few times, he knocks that monkey off his tail.
So I think that there are supposed to be rocks that he's throwing, but it definitely the implication that, you know, maybe they did or didn't know is that you know, monkey, poo-poo,
Monkey
caca.
cheese!
Monkey cheese, exactly. Maybe it's monkey cheese.
Better not eat that, it'll turn you into a fucking monkey or some shit. And now we move on to the next time period, the Mysterious Age. Previously, we were in the Lost Land.
Heath always calls me a monkey at work. And he knows that he can get away with it, but I can't call him one back because he's black. He'd be racist.
Maybe I should have age restricted this stream.
There's a monkey.
Just saying. He knows what he's
Track
doing.
those monkeys down. I'm sending
Oh god, he just said the sentence, track those monkeys down.
Oh, no.
Why did you have to make me think of that?
It's age restricted.
It's not. I didn't think
Well,
we
that's-
had to.
That's your goddamn fault. You should always assume we should age restrict this shit.
Yeah, nobody's going to watch anyway.
You never know what bullshit's gonna come out of our mouths.
Well, let's just move swiftly along with capture. We need a new name for these,
Taylor Swift.
we need a new name for these, beings that we're capturing. How about we call them, pre-gorillas?
Hello, Professor. Remember me? It's me, Spectre.
And we have a
the
cutscene.
future leader of the new age. That's right. Apes will soon rule the world, just as it should have been from the beginning.
Spectre, what's going on here? What are you planning to do?
Spectre, oh yes. You're the monkey that performed
Voice
in the
acting.
amusement park.
What? He's that cute little monkey that everyone loves to come and see? But how?
Exposition!
That's right. I stumbled onto this incredible invention.
That's
of
right,
yours.
I'm a
It's
monkey.
and it's given me remarkable
He's a
knowledge and great
monkey.
powers. And now
I have
can
never
rule the
seen
world.
an ape
And I
with
owe
hair
you,
like that.
Professor.
Spectre, you must listen to me carefully. It's true that the Peak Point helmet will augment your intelligence to heightened levels when it's worn.
It is true that this is the exposition.
It's never been tested and maybe
Yeah, the monkey helmets are called Peak Point helmets in this game. It's never referred to as that name after this. In the other games, they're just called the monkey helmets.
Bring it back? Are you kidding? I'm sorry, Professor, but it's too late. I've already made
You can
It's
tell
no
he's
use.
evil because his eye is red. Oh god, he is silver!
sure
It's
is
no
fine.
use. He does look like Silver, doesn't he?
Don't try and trick me.
Silver the Apog.
I'm
Does he
sorry.
have telekinesis?
I figured out how to-
Yes, he does!
I've already
Hey!
Oh no!
No longer will humans be the dominant species.
It's no
I will
use.
rule this world. Don't
It's
bother
no
trying to
use,
stop
Count.
me.
Ha ha ha.
Spike will find you.
Teehee.
Just wait, you'll see. We're not
Booba-doo.
gonna stand around and let you take over.
Spike? That little runt? He doesn't scare me. I've got a surprise for him.
That twink.
Oh no! He has a dildo strapped to his head. That means he's evil. Also, he has red eyes.
Now here's my chance.
Because
I'm
he's
gonna
a
have
twink.
great time destroying you and showing you who's the real hero.
Oh
No,
god,
no,
he's
you're
gonna
not-
have fun destroying
You're
us.
not. You're not gonna destroy anyone. You're a twink.
Do you know who you're talking to? Snap out of it.
That's what I'm
Pull
saying.
yourself together.
Do you know who you're talking
You
to?
hear me?
It's no use.
Oh no!
It's no use. I see why you like this game now.
I never
The
realized.
same anymore. He works for me now. I'm in control, and no one can stop me, especially not you. Well, I've got to go now, but I'm sure we'll be talking again soon.
So that was a lovely cutscene.
A lovely cutscene for the ladies. It's the purple alert.
And now we're in Le Jungle. The mighty jungle. The monkeys sleep tonight. Now, the reason the game gave me the, monkey radar before this level is because I'm supposed to, like, use it to see which of these pods the monkeys are in. You can just check all of them. And get over here. And if those things eat you, you can just kind of jiggle the analog sticks a little bit to get out. However, one function of the monkey radar that is kinda cool is you can see monkey descriptions. This one can disappear in a flash.
His name is Livingston. If we meet one that's name is Silver, we're ending the stream.
I've gone through all of the monkeys in this game before. I don't think there's one named Silver.
Hiya! Good skybox.
Some trees. Some light poking through the top. Looks nice.
And it kind of looks like the Anima album art from the big red stuff. Pry that third eye open, Mr. Monkey.
Brandon's cousin's birthday is the same day as Spectre's. I didn't know Spectre's birthday was ever canonized. So take a look at that feller there. This is another thing that
I
used to
love him.
scare the living crap out of me as a kid.
Ow. Why?
Well, you know,
There's nothing
no
scary about
reason.
him.
Also, his teeth are just clipping through his face there. That's not terrifying.
My teeth do that sometimes.
Yeah, if you're in the rowboat, you're safe from him. But I'm a pro gamer anyway, and I can just swim away. And basically that's telling you, hey dumbass, hit that switch with your lightsaber.
Hey, scumbag.
I mean, I did open those bars. So you know what? Hey scumbag, this is jail. We need to actually play Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne one of these days, so people might actually get that reference.
Yeah.
Then again, that's a good, like, 10 hours into that game, so I don't know. Oh, God.
Well, I guess we'll have to play 10 hours worth of gameplay.
Would you want to sit through 10 hours worth of turn-based RPG on stream?
I just talk about some other bullshit.
We'll just talk about Sonic the Hedgehog for 10 hours.
I mean, probably.
I don't think I can talk about Sonic for 10 hours.
Great.
I went on a fucking 6-minute diatribe about the guy from Freddy Got Fingered during the Dark Souls gameplay. You don't think I can find something to talk about?
You talked about Drillbit Taylor, for God's sake.
I did. I don't even remember what we were playing.
That was Hollow Knight.
And that's my dad's fault. My dad's the one that was obsessed with Drillbit Taylor when I was a kid.
Alright, so this is the first level in the game, where playing it, you might start to think, hey, wait a second, this game is kind of a dick sometimes.
I'm going for it.
So first off, we got this monkey, who run fast as fuck. He wears dark blue pants. The color of the pants that the monkeys wear determines kind of what they can do. So the dark blue pants monkeys, as you may have noticed, they run fast as fuck.
They got zoomies.
Thankfully, you can just kind of wait for him with the net. Yellow pants monkeys, such as Stan over here, or just the normal
Stan is
monkeys.
searching for gold.
Also, this level kind of has a weird gimmick. I might have already kind of screwed some of it up, but that one's named Kenny. He's guarding the entrance.
Kenny?
That's Kenny again.
Who's the best person named Kenny?
I don't know.
There's Kenny G.
I'm not a fan of Kenny G.
There's Kenny from South Park.
There's Kenny Loggins. Well, you did correctly guess the reference, by the way. And Cavo just mentioned Kenny G. There's Pepow. Burnt. Well, either way, there's monkeys in this level named Stan, Kyle, Kenny, and Crapman.
Right.
Not
That
Cartman,
purple-
but
That purple thing is a fucking Pokemon.
name the Pokemon, go.
Whatever the purple one is. There's like Zubat, right?
Jinx?
Well, no, it's not Jinx. I'd know if it was
Jinx is purple now.
It kind of isn't Zubat the one that's kind of like purple like that with the
It's kind of purple-blue, but it's a bat. These are weird bouncy things.
There's a Pokemon that looks like. All I'm saying is somebody, when they made this game, somebody watched Pokemon. They were like,
you say so.
These kids these days, they love the Pokemon. Why don't we make a video game
Let's get
that
Kenny.
their little mushy brains will not be able to tell the difference between this and Pokemon?
I mean, I enjoyed the Pokemon anime as a kid. I enjoyed this game as a kid.
You did have a mushy brain. You still have a mushy brain.
Yeah. Anyway, here's this block. Let's push it. Breaks that down there.
Breaking stuff.
It's just one of those days.
This is good music. I agree. This is good.
Can't wait till we get to the later levels in this game, because those have my favorite soundtracks in them.
You know, I'll have to see later if this is, best video game soundtrack of all time. But this is good.
I wouldn't even say it's the best, but it's my personal favorite. I do think it is very, very good. A while ago, I saw DJ mix of a bunch of songs from this game, Apey Scapey 3, and Pumped and Primed, which the same guy did the soundtrack for all of those. But also in the, like, the closed captioning for the video, he also had an interview with, Soichi... I'm going to butcher the pronunciation, but, Soichi Terada, who did the music for this game. But, yeah, I should, link you that DJ set, because it is really cool.
You know what game has a great soundtrack?
There's a few with great soundtracks. Also, yes, there is an infinite jump glitch, Cavo. I am going to show that off in the next level.
You know what game has a great video game soundtrack?
What game?
Stranglehold by John Woo.
Did you know that that soundtrack was made by Serge Tankian
I did!
and not Ted Nugent? Which,
Now we're
let's be real. Good decision, that.
That was a reference for Cabo.
Extreme Paint Brawl. That game does have a good soundtrack. I bought that game just because of its soundtrack.
He's not lying. He has a physical copy of it. I've seen it.
I do. I believe I brought it in a car ride before because the computer game also doubles as like a regular audio CD.
Of course it does.
There are actually a lot of games that do that. It was fairly common on the PS1 and the Sega CD.
A new gadget.
Oh, I guess.
This game is not one of those games, unfortunately.
We got a wishbone here.
This is every speedrunner's favorite gadget. Even more so than the one that makes you go fast.
What, the fucking IUD over there? That's the best gadget?
Yep. So normally, it just functions as a slingshot. And you can just shoot enemies with it. However,
Now you have a projectile weapon.
there is a strange quirk about this gadget, because you can pull it back while you're in the air. And the thing about that is, for a few frames while you're pulling the slingshot back, the game actually thinks that you're on the ground. So you can do this shit.
Oh, cool.
And I hit a ceiling there, but you can just keep chaining it as much as you want.
Do you have infinite ammo?
Infinite normal ammo. You do have explosive shots, which in the training room you're not going to run out of. You're not going to deplete your ammo, and you also have guided shots. Yeah, technically, when you're doing this infinite jump, you're not actually shooting any ammo off. And you can just, as long as you can chain the inputs together, you can just do this for as long as you'd like.
I'm telling you what, this is a Sonic game as well. It's a Pokemon game and it's a Sonic game. Because
Anyway,
it's just like that. It's like that infinite jump in Sonic Boom.
Wasn't there an infinite jump in Sonic 06?
There probably is. That game's got every kind of glitch you could ask for. It's beautiful. Oh, hi.
In case you're wondering who she is,
Green hair.
everyone else was before, like, the last stretch of the game. Yeah, using that gadget, you can kind of break this game a little if you couldn't guess. I'm not going to be doing that too much. This is just going to be a fairly straightforward playthrough.
Yeah, we want to enjoy this game the way that it was meant to be.
I mean, I do play this game fairly fast, but, I've played through this game God knows how many times, so... And we can take a look at this lovely skybox with these shooting stars in the background. Especially with that moon in the background, this was another one of my favorites as a kid. Oh, can I hit the switch, please? Please?
Nope.
Nope.jpg.
Nope.
Okay, seriously? Thank you.
Get fucked.
Game was like, get fucking good, scrub. All right, can I please hit the switch?
You
Yes,
have to
okay.
hit the exact pixel in the center.
It's usually not that unforgiving. And that's just telling you, hey, dumbass, use your slingshot.
Hey, dumbass, this is jail.
Like, I like how I've based my entire YouTube identity around that joke. Because if you haven't noticed, my avatar on YouTube is Nue from Shin Megami Tensei. Specifically, I believe I chose its model from that game.
Yeah, anybody who doesn't understand the reference, just Google, hey scumbag, this is jail.
I don't think you're even going to find that on Google. It's not that common of a reference, I don't think.
I'm looking it up right now. Hey scumbag, this is jail.
Like, I couldn't find it on YouTube, that's for sure.
Alright, never mind. You're not gonna get that if you search that. You're gonna get, I know this meme template, but I don't know what it's called. It's that fucking guy with the backwards hat and the like puffy coat.
Oh,
This is like,
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
this is like 2008
Like,
level.
what was it, Scumbag Steve?
Yeah, it's something like that. It's that guy.
Or was it Good Guy Greg?
It's 2007. This still doing it. That's a shame. We need to change that.
Yes, that was Nocturne Cavo. I gotta stop rushing through these levels.
When did he get a lightsaber?
I've had that since the beginning of the game. I was smacking around monkeys with it in the first level. Clearly, you were not paying attention.
I wasn't. It's just like the Phantom Menace.
You may not have noticed it, but your brain did. That seems like a rather dangerous place to do a celebration dance, but you do you, I guess.
You did great.
I did great.
And character ends up at the hospital. The doctor's like, "What happened?" You're like, "I tried to do a celebration dance at the Pointy Objects Factory."
Oh, it's the twink.
This is just between you and
Why is your audio so scuffed, Jake? What the fuck?
Oh, twinks can't have good audio.
Maybe that was just a random emulator thing, I don't know.
Illegal.
It's actually completely legal. I ripped my own disc for this.
Are you a twink?
Some might say.
Okay, never mind. Forget it.
Like the Oasis song. Let's talk about Oasis.
I don't want to talk about Oasis.
Why not?
Because they're retarded. I can say that. I have autism.
Oi, you fucking wanker.
I am. That's
I'll
true.
fucking slap the shit out of you. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. And we jump over spike balls to victory. We just had to race him, that's it. You got a couple of these race levels in this game, and I'm still not quite sure what the context is supposed to be. We got 5 Spectre coins.
I'll go up against you anytime you
Oh, shoot.
And he just flies away. I don't know why he says that to us in front of a psychedelic trip background, but whatever, I guess.
Because video games. Don't question it.
It's fine, we're going to the beach.
Look what I've got, a new gadget. check it out.
This is the super hoop. It protects you and makes you run faster.
Sounding a little excited there, Professor.
Right now. Try it out in the training room. Without training.
Also, that looks like a cock ring, so.
Well, good luck and be careful.
So this is the other one that the speedrunners love. Because you run while you spin.
You're like a fucking planet.
Are you trying to do a Jason Derulo reference?
I was not.
Okay, good.
Just for future reference, I will. If you're ever wondering, I am never making a Jason Derulo reference. And I made some dumb references on this in this channel's history. I will never make a Jason Derulo reference. I promise that.
And why
you can
not?
Clip me. Because that would be lame.
Maybe you're lame. Have you ever thought about that?
I mean, that may be true, but I'm not lame enough to make a Jason Derulo reference.
Now, let's see how accurate this emulation is. Also, let's just equip that. Okay, it's actually pretty accurate. I'm getting some frame drops here when the water is in view. So yeah, there's a good reason you get the super hoop on this level. It's because, for some reason, having the water in view just slows the game down to a crawl.
Oh no.
And that's also, apparently the emulation also keeps that quirk. I like that one little island out there. I spent so long as a kid trying to get to that island, not realizing there was just a big-ass wall in front of it. Oh, is there? Oops, that's just a shell in the water. Okay.
I want that shell. Give me that shell.
Whoops, I think I hit the wall. Yep, that is the invisible wall right there. So let's just try...
Hold up. Grab the wall.
You won't make a Jason Derulo reference, but you will reference Gas Pedal by Sage the Gemini featuring I Am Sue. Oh, I just can't get past that, I don't think.
Yes, I will.
Eh, fair enough.
Because that is funny.
That song is a banger.
Yes, that song is funny to me. See, that's the problem with Jason Derulo. Like, he would actually benefit to be worse.
I don't know.
Like, he's
Because
bad.
Wiggle is straight up one of the worst songs I've ever heard.
That does have the booty like 2 planets line, which I do think is funny.
I mean, I suppose. So yeah, you're kind of just supposed to wait for that monkey to step on the switch. And then catch one of them before they jump into a UFO.
Naturally.
You did great.
I'll be honest, I'm starting to get a little sick of streaming already. Kind of exhausted after having to do a ton of bullshit today.
That's okay. I'm
gonna save and put it up for now. Which is a better idea than finishing this game in... Whoops, I didn't mean to exit the save screen. It's a better idea to do that than trying to finish this game in one sitting like I did with Cavo years and years ago.
To be continued.
Maybe. Alright, thanks for joining us. Peace.